The face of revolution in the heart of the capital. These are Syria's rebels, and they're getting closer to President Assad. It's not that they've reached Damascus, they live here and they patrol openly, driving us for hours to the very front line of the war against their own regime. These men of the Free Syrian Army say they control this area and that regular Syrian troops have no power here. There's certainly no sign of them here. This is one of several suburbs in Damascus where President Assad clearly has lost control. An Air Force drone is buzzing, watching overhead. The rebels are often hit from the air, rockets, artillery, killed by their own former comrades. He was in the army, yes, and now he has left. They have few weapons, guns and grenades. Most don't want to show their faces. They are young and suspicious of everyone in a city riddled with secret police. They search cars, and with good reason. Someone targeted them 2 days ago with a car bomb that killed dozens of their supporters. It was a funeral for one of their own, but they had just moments to live. They have vowed to avenge that slaughter, which they blame on President Assad's men. This, they say, is a war that they will win. And these are their victims in a conflict that has just had its bloodiest week. Syrian soldiers are now being buried by the dozen. These men died in Douma on the edge of Damascus, 42 of them in a day and a half of fighting. The survivors console each other, but these men have reason to worry. The army death toll is now in the thousands. The pity of war is shared by both sides. But this army is accused of a pitiless bombardment of civilian areas in a war for their regime's survival. You are sure you will win this war? Yes, he says. 100%. We're ready to die, and they will. They've come to the funerals directly from the battlefield. Behind them, empty coffins stacked high. The battle for Damascus that in the suburbs has raged for days. Countless civilians, soldiers and rebels, victims of its deadlock.